Here are 3 myths about the Vikings. Myth number 1. All Vikings were raiders. This is not true. Some Vikings who travelled wanted to expand their trade. And these particular Vikings came from Sweden and Finland, and they headed eastwards towards Baltic countries including Russia, whereas the Vikings who raided were mostly from Norway and Denmark, who travelled to countries like Ireland, Britain and France. Myth number 2. The Vikings had horns on their helmets. This myth originates from a 19th century opera. Think of it this way: rugby players' jerseys are tight fitted because it stops the opposing player having something to grab onto. Well, the same thing can apply to a Viking helmet with horns. If a Viking had horns on his helmet, it would give the opposing fighter something to grab onto and pull him to the ground. Myth number 3. The Vikings were anti-Christian. Vikings raided and pillaged monasteries because they knew they were wealthy and full of treasures, which they could use to benefit and grow their trades. The Vikings were pagan and had different beliefs to the Christians. Some Vikings who had settled in new lands converted to Christianity through integration and intermarriage with the natives to that land.